this game was pretty close in the first 3 quarters, but what happened there in the final quarter to help you guys to put them away and secure this W on the road?
I think we played good defense in the fourth. We locked in offensively. We made some shots, and yeah, just kind of happened like that.
We have talked about you because congratulations on your standard contract, by the way. And the way how you impact the game was pretty impressive. Not only making shots from outside, but also get yourself on that free throw line. So how would you describe your impact around this team, and what have you learned most from this team, and how are you going to help this team as the season moving forward?
I don't know. We just take it one game at a time. Like, it's crazy. Less than a month ago, you know, I was locked in our G League season, you know, with my fighting with my guys out there, and you know, and now I'm here. So it's crazy, you know, how fast life can change. But you know, big thanks to the Warriors, to the opportunity that I'm getting, and yeah, just grateful to be here.
And we know you are the rookie on this team, but somebody is newer than you is Jimmy Butler. This is the second game since he joined this team, and you guys already got 2 wins in a row. How would you describe the impact and new energy you can feel from his game?
I mean, it's all new to me. I told one of the other guys earlier before the game, like, man, like, we really here in the NBA, like, it's pretty cool, man. And I guess, you know, I have some young energy. I'm just happy to be out here. I'm excited to get this opportunity, and glad we got a win.
Thank you so much. Good luck. Thank you. Take care.
Love playing at home.
Yes, Christian, how does it feel?
It feels amazing. Wish we could play all of our road games here.
Hey, Pod, for the second time with Jimmy tonight, compared to the first time, is it a lot easier? Did you feel a lot better, or like, what's kind of like the vibe still going forward with that now?
I felt it was the same both games. Just feel like Jimmy has a good understanding of like how basketball is supposed to be played, and so he kind of fits like our system. And I think me, him, Steph, Dre kind of see the game alike. So it's kind of an easy mesh.
How do you feel about QP? That was his big threes down the stretch.
Much needed. Much needed for sure.
What about just how he's been playing since he's been stepping in the starting lineup?
Yeah, each game he's been more confident, which is good to see from a young player.
I think in a post-game interview, Brandon said that he thinks that you're playing so well because your girlfriend's on the trip with you. Do you agree with him?
I love my girlfriend, so it's awesome to have her here. Sure. Yeah, let's put it up.
How comfortable do you feel right now with your jump shot?
Pretty comfortable, I think. Yeah, I don't know, I'm not thinking about my jump shot, I'm just thinking about like the next winning play out there, and sometimes that's shooting it, and sometimes that's passing it on the defensive end, you know, that's rotating and blocking a shot or boxing somebody out. Like, I feel like that's the best approach to playing basketball.
What did that run feel like for you at the top of the fourth quarter?
Sorry?
What did that run feel like for you at the top of the fourth quarter?
What did it feel like?
Yeah.
Yeah, good. I mean, they made it into a tight game. We were fouling too much in the third quarter, so just to break the game open, yeah, felt pretty good.
2 games now with Jimmy. Just what stands out about the way you guys have played while integrating him?
I think it just feels really good to have somebody that can get to the free throw line. Like now playing with him, I didn't realize it. Like before, we just didn't really get to the line a lot. And he just, in a way, he builds us out a lot. I think we're still getting better in spacing around him, and but no, he brings so much energy. Getting to know him, like I feel like he's a joyful guy, and that kind of, you know, fits right in this organization. So yeah, just really impressed with him.
What does his dribble penetration open up for you guys?
Yeah, like especially for me as, you know, a stretch 5, like it opens up some shots, and like I said, like getting to the line is just so big. It stops the game. It makes it so we can set our defense. So yeah, it opens up a lot.
You said he spent some time training in Amsterdam. Did you guys ever cross paths?
Never, but when he was in Amsterdam, he did work with some of the people that I work with. Shout out to all the athletes. So I talked to him about it today. He apparently knew that I was from there, so maybe we'll see each other this summer.
Just what kind of juice does it just get in the locker room just to have an addition like that at the deadline? Just what's it brought? It's brought like energy.
Yeah, he just brings like a kind of swagger probably to the team, and he's been to the finals, so For me as a rookie, it just brings like a sense of calmness to the team. Like I know that when he's out there, he's gonna take a big chunk of the responsibility offensively, and I think today he was really good defensively, being in pass lanes, rotating early. So yeah, it just feels really good to play with a vet like that's really been at a stage, you know, like the finals.
It is only 2 games, but I mean, how good do you feel about just, I guess, how this era is starting off?
It's made sense so far. We've put together, after the first half in Chicago, put together 6 pretty good quarters with intentionality, good effort. You know, you see the positives of what Jimmy brings on both ends of the floor, just a high IQ guy, competitor, plays under control all the time, and you know, we've put pieces around him with different lines. We're still trying to figure that out. So it's been good so far. Excited about building some momentum. We want to end the road trip right. We got an opportunity to do something pretty special considering, you know, where we've been this season.
He says he's still like pretty winded out there and doesn't like yet feel fully like himself. I mean, can you tell he's still like, you know, trying to get back?
Just from what he's saying, like the first quarter in Chicago when he basically called for a timeout, it was like 7 minutes left. I could feel that. But yeah, I mean, he's had an up and down year just in terms of availability. You can work out all you want to, but nothing simulates an NBA game and the pace, and especially in 2025. So he's doing it. I mean, that just tells you how good he is, because he doesn't feel like himself and he's still impacting the game.
Specifically, his ability to get to the foul line, what kind of dimension has that added you all with just his ability to draw fouls, get free throws?
We've had it happen to us plenty of times where we can't get to the line and other teams can, and it just changes the momentum. Not only is it points, but it's ability to set your defense, you know, figure some stuff out if there's a run going the other way, be able to talk to some stuff out instead of taking a timeout, like little things like that. And he's taking advantage of the space. You know, we run a lot of motion offense, and he gets it, whether it's, you know, the end of a play where I get trapped and he's in the pocket, he's making reads, taking advantage of smaller defenders, or, you know, just positionally he's always in the right spot. So there's another element we can get to as well with some of the pick and roll stuff that we've done and being able to take advantage of opportunities there. But he's impacting the game in a different way that we haven't seen.
What are you noticing so far about the pick and roll chemistry between you guys, or the kind of looks that you guys are getting out of those actions?
It hasn't been very frequent yet, but I think with QP out there as a spacing big, Draymond in the pocket, Jimmy cutting, Buddy, you know, spaced. That was like more like the Chicago game tonight. It was just trying to have a more intentional offense where, you know, you get a switch, we know where spacing is, whether I'm coming off taking, you know, that one-on-one or we throw it in the post, split game, like whatever it is. We're talking that stuff out on the fly and just trying to be organized as much as possible, which has been a Achilles heel at times if we rush or we get sped up and don't really have anything to show for our offense.
What kind of comfort and confidence are you sensing from Quinten as he continues to get more reps?
That was the difference in the game, really. We're up 2. He has 2 big threes, and you know, they call timeout. He's feeling good. That bench going crazy. For him, it's just quick decisions: catch and shoot, catch and swing, go set a ball screen, pin down. We always trying to keep the game simple. He did a great job of that tonight. Big shots he made, and he looks like he's comfortable. We're cool with mistakes as long as you're playing hard, and that's a good thing for a rookie to kind of go through.
Steph, this is your 4th straight 30-point game, but the last 2 you've shot over 50% since Jimmy's arrived. Is there any correlation to that, or just what the defense gave you?
There's definitely a correlation, because again, it's kind of some of the other answers about just being organized offensively and being able to have an outlet or a different look if they want to trap, where every possession just doesn't feel as hard. I mean, you still see attention, you still see defenses, but you have to worry about something else. And we're just putting people in the right spot. So obviously, I'm going to be aggressive. And I think earlier in the year, that aggression didn't necessarily lead to anything as consistently as it has these last 2 games. The first 2, I shot 30-something times, so that was a little different.
Are you seeing a little more space? I mean, you're still seeing doubles, but like, are you seeing fewer doubles or?
I don't know what the number is. The analytics team can answer that one, but mostly it just feels like if there is a double and you get off of it, something good is going to happen on the back end. And there's just a feeling like if there's a comfort level of we're going to create a good shot. Whether you make or miss, that's the league. I got hot in the third quarter in Chicago tonight, a couple ones in the fourth, but you're just creating good looks, and over and over and over, if you can do that, then everybody's confidence goes up.